want to take a moment before we start to acknowledge that I'm recording from the traditional and unceded territories of the Ni-Okasko, Kaskaskia, Ochehi, Sakowi, and Kikapoa people, and our game is set within the traditional and unceded territories of the Tunaha and Salish people. It is both an honor and a privilege to be able to work and play in these beautiful lands, and you too can go to native-land.ca and find out more about the indigenous peoples where you live.
What, to record?
Yeah.
The thing that we're supposed to do?
I mean, we don't have to. I like you guys. I would just sit here and bullshit, but like we probably should. All right.
I keep forgetting that I have a bunch of dice in this little milk carton container.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
as long as you
cool.
don't try to like drink from it and get a bunch of dice.
Yeah.
Preferably not sharp
but like,
dice,
you know,
too.
like, you know, these aren't, I don't have my fancier dice in there, so of course I don't usually go for them. But I'm like, no, I do like the dice in here. I just
Forget
never think about it.
It's fine. Alrighty. Does anybody want to give us a recap from last time? Because this time it was only a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh my god, only a
we went
week?
to a dance. I learned that that guy is not a bad guy.
Debatable.
There were a lot of ghosts. So many
Debatable.
ghosts.
Yeah, the ghosts. There were ghosts, and we're trying to figure out like what's going on with them.
First there were
and they were less than helpful.
As ghosts tend to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, first it was just the two, and then you found more.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Yeah. Give it time.
Except I am. Terrified.
I mean,
sorry,
that could make sense. Yeah. So you guys had seen the two, the couple dancing at the dance, the spectral couple, and then you had seen, you heard first the gunshots, and saw that there was a staged attack from one ghostly group to another, trying to start some shit. Man, I did not write down that person's name. That was smart of me. There was a specific person that one of the ghosts. What?
Abner McPherson.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
There.
Glad you're more responsible than me.
And then Catherine was another name. I'm not sure who that was, but
the other half of the couple.
Okay.
Yeah. So those were the names you were given, because you were trying to figure out like what might have happened, or like why they might have this unresolved business that has brought them back. So that is where we're going to pick up. The three of you were a little puzzled, to be sure. So what's the plan?
Are we still in the Umbra?
Are we? Is that where we left off?
Is it?
I think we popped out.
I think so too.
Okay.
If not, you did now.
Okay. Magic.
I mean, it kind of is. Yeah. So what is the plan?
That's a great question.
We have gotten so far without a plan. What do you mean? There has not been a plan in motion.
Yeah, Knox does not know the meaning of the word.
I don't know how to. I can't even read that word legally. I see it on. I can't read that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a foreign language.
Whichever one knows. is illegal in Montana. Foreign languages.
Whichever one is illegal in Montana.
Listen, Montana is a pretty conservative state, so like it could
God damn it.
happen.
Ugh,
Can't have shit nice.
I live
Yeah.
right above it.
I mean, again, you have said that you live in the Texas of Canada, so makes sense. You guys are probably worse.
We're worse?
I said probably. Anyway, irrelevant.
Maybe. So was our because we went and talked to the ghost. We now have a ghost and a hanky
Oh, yeah.
bandana thing.
I forgot about that.
He's just vibing there, I guess.
He's doing something.
Yeah.
What was the purpose of us going and getting the ghost? Like, what were they doing besides?
You were
fighting
trying to
the
figure out
Confederacy?
like what was going on because you didn't know
Yeah.
why these ghosts were there. Like, you guys knew that usually there's some kind of unfinished business whenever you have ghosts appearing. But now, I mean, the other ghosts have kind of complicated things. It's a little unusual. I will say for Lucky, as we kind of talked about last time, it wasn't that long ago that you did see a lot of spirits. In your hometown, there was the whole, spiritual vortex thing. So it's not like it's not common. This never really happened before, but it's not like this is unprecedented. It's just a little unclear why it's happening here, because it was a little more clear sort of what possibly was the causality in Silver Falls, but here it's a little less obvious.
Yeah.
Well, you got to stop doing that.
What'd I do?
Yawning. I was already sleepy.
Listen, it just hit, okay? It literally, I've been playing Wuthering Waves for like 6 hours. I don't know what my life is right now.
Is this the real life?
What is life? What is real? The only thing I've seen for 6 hours is jiggle physics. I don't know what I want me to tell you here.
That's all you need to see for 6 hours, right?
Exactly. It's cooked, done. Trying to grind for my wife.
Grind, yeah, I'm sure.
Listen. But
Anyway,
That is all.
ghosts. Ghostly jiggle physics.
Even better.
Just so you understand, you're gonna be like, Lee, why would you do this to me? And I'll be like, sorry, as I have. Well, I guess we need to find Ghost Catherine and her boyfriend husband. I don't remember if they were married or not.
I mean, it was implied that
Common
it's
law's a
theoretical.
thing, probably. What
Yeah,
is
I
common
mean,
law thing? Hold on, Google.
I don't think it's that serious.
I said what I said.
It's more of a situationship in the Old West.
Damn,
I mean,
that's
realistically,
unfortunate because they're common law married.
as ghosts,
Oh,
yeah.
I fell asleep. Can ghosts get common law married?
That's.
Why not?
I mean, now we have to legalize ghost marriage too.
Oh, yep.
And that's just
Rights
too
for
far.
ghosts.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
till death
Well, I
do you
guess-
part for a reason.
You got me there. That's not a invalid point at all. But
Didn't even get to that point apparently.
maybe, who knows? Maybe they eloped and didn't tell anybody.
Damn.
Hmm?
Tax benefits.
Common.
Well, I guess we should go. I guess find them and figure out what their unfinished business is besides dancing. Because I don't think that's it. Because I feel like they would have like, I don't know how ghosts go into the afterlife or whatever, but I guess poofed out of existence, which they did not do.
Well, and I mean, we can definitely say, because Knox, you're from, or at least you've lived in Missoula for a little while, long enough
Yeah.
that you have not heard any stories about this spectral couple. You would
Okay.
think that if this was something that they did, even if it's like once a year or once every few years, that you would have
Somebody
heard.
would be talking about it.
Yeah, there'd be some kind of story. Like that's news in the Old West. Like, go start doing weird shit. That's something to talk about when there's not a whole lot to talk about other than cows.
Listen, you leave the cows out of this.
Cows are adorable.
Let me call Skinny back.
Ah,
Yes, Skinny. Come back.
yeah, I guess.
Please.
Can I? I think. Where's my sheet?
You might need that.
Well, it was zoomed out all the way for some godforsaken reason. Who did that? Because it wasn't me. Is there a way for me to track ghosts using occult? Can I do that? Is that a thing I can enable?
Probably not.
Damn.
I forget. Do you have penumbral senses?
Do I have what?
Penumbral senses. It's a gift.
I do not believe so.
Okay, then yeah, that's almost definitely a no.
Okay.
A for effort.
Damn, I tried my
mean,
best. That's all I got. I don't know what the word plan means.
With a cult, I would say I won't even make you roll. Like, this is not that unusual to know. You could try to find like a Ouija board.
We busting out the Ouija board, the Luigi board.
Yes, the Luigi and Mario.
I just look at both of you, and are we finding these ghosts, or what is the plan here? Because I'm not the plan one. That's not what I signed up for.
Fair. Are any of us the plan one?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, let's list again what's going on.
Just pretend like even Addy are here.
Can I
Knox would
roll
be in a
leadership
corner, respectively,
to help us with an idea to come up with a plan?
Yeah, I would definitely allow that.
Okay.
Go for it, Mika. I would say charisma and leadership.
2, 4, 4.
Or intelligence.
Ooh, intelligence.
What is he trying to do?
To basically like roll to see if he can figure out a plan.
Can I offer assistance for moral support?
Ooh, that is 5 successes.
It's
not. You only
3, 4 sevens. That's 4 sevens, a 10, and a 5.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. So because you were wildly successful, I would say you would know that it's not necessarily like finding those ghosts that you need to do. Like, you know a little bit more about the situation. You know that there were the Confederate soldiers pretending to be indigenous peoples attacking the Union soldiers. You know that you're pretty sure that one of the couple you had seen was that Abner that was mentioned by the other soldier that you have held up in a hanky for whatever reason. For backup later, I guess. Realistically, I think you would know that to figure out the unfinished business, you might be better off like asking around about that kind of event. You know that it was at least 20 or so years ago. So like finding maybe somebody who's been here for a while who might know, or if there's like a historian or anything like that.
Okay. Is it still nighttime?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I doubt. Do I know if the local historian likes to go out drinking or dancing?
I would say probably not. Like, not that you don't know. I think that they would not be the biggest fan of that.
All right, y'all. We got to find the historian or somebody who's older than 40, I guess, to see if they know this event. Probably someone's like 50.
That'll do it.
50? Yeah. Who was in this town?
Does
Yes, it's another
Knox
caveat.
have any rapport with anyone who's over the age of 50 in this town?
You tell me. Do you like old people?
I feel like Knox helps the old people. I feel like they're
Across the
aware
street.
of Knox existing. I don't feel like they dislike Knox or anything. I
Yeah.
feel like Knox is like described as like the happy little person who kind of just lives with their family up in the
That
bigger
weird little
house.
miscreant.
Yeah, just like a playful little miscreant.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do harm, I don't pull pranks or anything. I'm just kind of there for sass. I genuinely do not think Knox pulls pranks. I think Knox causes mischief and just
Which is
acknowledges that.
totally
It's
Which
yeah,
is
that's
totally
different.
different.
Pranks are when you
100%.
don't take ownership. Knox would probably throw a paint bucket at somebody's head and take responsibility for that. Why did you throw it? He sassed me.
That's fair. That's fair.
Fair.
Why do you think their sisters didn't question when the police showed up for them?
Oh, you know, something that I don't think we've used at all, Knox, is you have a spirit companion. I
I
don't
don't
think we've
think we ever
talked about that
decided
even.
what the hell it was because I have
Probably
no
not.
notes for it.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at your sheet. I'm like, oh, that's a thing.
That is I do have. I added it. I put it there. I asked you like 80 questions and I put it there. We did not decide what it was.
It's fine. You don't need to use it.
I do have allies in my background, if that
Yeah.
helps.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was trying to look and see. I couldn't
Oh my
remember if Knox had anything that would be applicable. I would say allies probably could help. I think you would probably need to wait until the morning, until like the telegraph office opened and you could send a telegraph.
No, just show up at their house now.
So that's a move for sure.
Yeah. All right, what time is it?
I mean, it's getting late.
Okay.
Like it's nighttime already, but it's probably getting to that point where most people are either going to the saloon or going to bed.
All right.
Saloon's an option.
It is.
And you're not going to find someone who knows history at a saloon when they're getting sloshed.
You don't know that.
It could.
It's true. It's
Good.
true.
All right, team. Let's just reconvene tomorrow. On the morrow.
Oh, I gotta deal with my sisters now. Lord. I think I'm just gonna hide in the tree.
Sorry, it's just the way the cookie crumbles.
I just grabbed Lucky by the shirt collar, like on tippy toes. Do you understand? My sister saw me dancing with a tall man. I am never, ever leaving the house again unsupervised.
All right. We'll go to the saloon first. We'll go to the saloon.
Y'all can do whatever. I'm just gonna go hide for the next 8 to 10 hours.
Let's go to the saloon.
Yeah, not just to. Oh, go ahead, Elena.
Oh, I just said to the saloon.
I'm gonna say not just a tall man, a tall, dark, and mysterious man.
I want you to know, I was telling V about how you put me in an enemies to lovers bullshit, and they just looked me in my face and said, "Good, suffer." And I was like,
rude.
I thought you loved me.
Yeah, making you miserable. That's the important thing.
Can't have shit, man. Can't have shit in the house.
Good times.
Tell my therapist about this.
Yeah. So what is the goal at the saloon? Are you guys just going there to have a good time, or are you trying to actually find information?
Trying to actually find information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hoping we find people who aren't quite sloshed, too sloshed.
Yeah.
Fair.
I was gonna say, if they're just now getting there, it's gonna be a minute before they get like, you know.
Well, I mean, we did establish that the punch was more.
Yeah, but I feel like these people got the tolerance of God.
They drink moonshine like water.
Yeah, if they drink it on the regular, just at a casual dance where they're like, whoever's there, and this is everyone's alcohol in the bowl. We don't know who's brought what.
Or they just know how to party.
Yeah, which is why their tolerance is high.
Let's see. I would say
They gonna sleep
whoever
through.
whoever wants to give me probably charisma and persuasion.
Let's go.
Or I would say leadership could also be used here.
Okay.
That is one of you
Decent.
two.
I've got
Leadership in what?
Charisma and either leadership or persuasion, whichever you prefer. What were you saying, Elena?
I've got charisma and persuasion at 3, so
So
Do
6
it.
total.
That's
Yeah.
better than mine. I've got 2 for each.
Okay.
okay.
We'll see if
I can't put another in leadership. Weird.
I don't know. Sometimes PDFs are a pain in the ass and they don't save stuff, so
Mhm.
you might have.
No, it saved other things. I must
Yeah.
have just decided to put it in firearms instead.
I do remember that, yeah. Because you wanted to shoot stuff.
Yeah.
Which is fair. I mean, it is the Wild West.
Could I
Alright.
use my beauty to get more
Yeah,
information?
it gives you a bonus die. Yeah.
Okay. All right. No ones, so that's good.
I thought you were going to say no successes. I'm like, that's unfortunate.
Only 2 successes.
Hey, I mean,
No.
that still counts. Yeah, I think that there is an old timer, probably, I would say an old woman. Probably, Knox, you would know her to be a widow who just kind of hangs out at the saloon ever since her husband died, because, I mean, why not?
That's incredibly real of her.
Yeah.
Listen, she may be old, but she can still get it.
Yeah.
Listen, I played Brindlewood Bay last week, and that was one of the things that we were told. Like, we're playing old ladies, but they can still get it. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I can play that.
I'm crying on the inside.
I thought that my character was gonna end up in a lesbian relationship with this like former movie star, until it turned out she was the murderer. And like, I guess I can't date her now because she's in
Shucks.
prison.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
I mean,
There's
Yeah,
you
ways.
should
that
murder
conjugal
them.
visit.
How bad were the murders?
There were a couple people, you know. It's
Hmm.
fine. It's fine.
Damn, and another one bites the dust.
As one does. Let's see. I would say, oh, this is Irene.
But
Thomas.
the widow, she's in her 40s.
No, I would
Question
say
mark?
like probably 60s.
Bet.
Her name is Irene Thomas.
I kind of just like do what Knox does and just kind of like, as soon as we get into the saloon, just kind of like dash through like the little speed quick. I'm small, I must move fast. Walk through like the horde of people, and I just go plop next to Irene, and I'm like, "Hello, Miss Irene."
Oh, hello, Knox. Haven't seen you in a while.
I think you're the first one to tell me that. I guess I haven't really been around though, so that's understandable.
Well, I see your sisters all the time, but
Mm.
they said you've been holed up in the house.
Good. I'm avoiding them.
Yeah, they were telling me, they were in here earlier, telling me about some man you were seeing.
I suddenly don't know how to see.
That's how vision works.
You know how my sisters are. Flair for the dramatic. Always, constantly, consistently.
Oh, I was at the dance. I saw the
Miss
two of
Irene,
you.
please spare me. I'm already gonna get it when I get home, please. He's
Yeah,
not like
she
your
just-
husband. I don't even like that man.
Oh, I didn't like my husband much either. It's fine.
Knox immediately just in defeat head on table.
I mean, realistically, like, this is the 1880s.
No, I know. So Knox
like
is like,
women had
please.
no rights.
Knox is like, I just want to live.
Yeah, like she could not vote. She couldn't own property. Couldn't have a bank account. None of that stuff.
I mean, she don't need no bank if she has all her money from her dead husband.
Yeah, the owning property though, that's a tricky thing.
It is. Well, the lady's name was Catherine, right?
The ghost, yeah.
The dead ghost lady. Miss Irene, by any chance,
As opposed
would
to the
you
living ghost.
listen? Sometimes the living undead living do be living as the undead.
Those were words.
Listen to me, no. Jiggle physics, 6 hours, Rain, please. I am suffering. My brain is mashed potatoes.
I love that you said that on the recording this time.
I'll say it with my whole chest. You think I give a fuck?
Yeah,
I'm sitting here
Lee's
just like
broke.
crying in the club. Bottoms up. Like,
Good times. Just wait until we play the Mass Effect game and it's just all alien lesbian romance.
My roommates have company. I cannot slam my head against my desk as I would normally.
Everything's fine.
Screaming. Just shaking. That meme of the man just shaking in the corner. Miss Irene, by any chance, did you have a friend named Catherine who was kind of how do I say this politely? In a climbing through a man's window kind of situationship, possibly
Fast?
military.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
listen, I'm not
I
here to
remember
judge.
Fast Catherine.
Okay.
She's at that age where she just does not give a fuck. She's like, I'll say whatever.
Just like the grandma who literally just like does not care.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just talks so much shit, like mad shit on anyone.
I love her already. Could you tell me about Fast Catherine?
I mean, there's not much to say. I think
aside from her being fast.
Like, yeah, it sounds like you know all the important stuff, but no, she's been in the ground for a while now.
How long's a while?
Oh, I don't know. You lose track after a certain age. It just time doesn't really matter like it used to. But I'd say at least 15, 20 years.
Does she have any family in the area? I may have found something that may belong to her family. That's why I'm asking.
Well, finders keepers, right?
You know I'm not that kind of person.
It's fine. I won't tell anybody.
If I wanted to steal, I'll do it while they're living. It's more fun that way.
Yeah, she's just like laughing out loud at that. Well, I don't think there's anybody left from her family.
She ain't have no kids, nothing.
Well, not that I know of.
I mean, if she was speedy as you say she was.
She moved around a bit before she came out here, so as far as I know, she doesn't have any.
Okay.
She was seeing that boy though, that Union boy. What was his name? Alan? Andy?
Abner?
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's Ollie just scares the shit out of me. Ollie, I
per
told you to quit sneaking up on me like that.
Sorry, bad habit.
I know it is. I do it too, but goddamn it.
Bad habit, as if they don't do it on purpose.
Literally does it on purpose.
Lucky, what are you doing while all this is going on?
Probably just listening in.
The grandmas and the two
Taking notes.
non-binaries just gossiping
Yeah.
in a corner.
I don't know. Unless, no, I guess he's probably looking around to see if there's someone else he recognizes that he can talk to.
Yeah. I would say probably nobody that you recognize.
Okay.
Yeah, because the only other person who you would for sure recognize is what's his face, the Werewolf.
Okay. Do I know how old the
he's
Werewolf
here?
is?
No, he's not here.
Okay.
He
Okay.
frequents the saloon.
Okay.
Yeah, no, your ex-situationship is not here.
Okay, then yeah, he's probably after doing that, just sitting, listening in.
Yeah, just taking notes on how to be more like Irene.
Yeah.
We all desire to be like Irene.
Yeah. Next session, Lucky's just suddenly a bad bitch.
As he should be.
It's a natural progression.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. Once the hair starts gray and the filter starts going, it's over. It's over for everyone.
Yeah.
Ollie, what'd you say his name was?
Abner McPherson, I think.
What about him? He have family in the area? He got kids?
Yeah.
Was he fast?
Oh. Well, I mean, he was a soldier, so
So yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to stereotype, but yeah.
It doesn't want to stereotype South Catherine. Like the wicked work to me, Miss Irene.
Hey, Catherine is one person. We're talking about all soldiers here. There's a difference.
All Catherines. All of them.
Every single one.
Catherine with a C, Catherine with a K, Catherine with a YH, Catherine with an IE. All of you.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't even gotten to the IE yet.
the IEGH bullshit.
Ugh. Yeah, let's not. Let's pretend like that never happens.
Yes, please.
Anyway, she says, "Oh Lord, no, he wasn't from here." But I mean, there's still a couple of those old Union boys that, I plumb forgot. But yeah, I guess it was around that time there was that surprise attack. Killed a whole lot of those Union boys.
I just kind of look at one of the two more charismatic ones because I'm running out of things to ask.
Oh boy, I'm not sure what to ask. I mean, okay, so what information have we gotten from her? That's useful.
Both of them were pretty promiscuous. Were they planning on getting married, engaged? What was the deal with them?
I mean, that was, like she said, 15 or 20 years ago, so I don't think that she would remember all the details, but I think she would say
no family in the area.
I don't know that Catherine was ready to settle down. Yeah, not really a one-man gal.
Like to have fun.
Yeah.
Fair. All right.
Knox is just like, God's be damned.
All right. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to just call it a night.
Oh well, I tried my best.
Yeah, we tried. We just gotta no one to call it. So we'll reconvene.
I mean, she did say that there's still some of the Union soldiers in the area.
Where
Ooh,
are they?
We should.
I mean, they wouldn't be that old.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh, trying to think. I think William Bullock lived just outside of town a little ways.
Great
It kind
name.
of gives you the vague directions. There's not a whole lot, like what trails there are. You know, it's not like it'd be easy to miss. You're gonna definitely spot a house.
Any others?
No, that's the main one I can think of. I think a lot of the others have moved on, but I mean, old Billy, you know, he's a good man. You know, I think he might be able to help you out.
We'll have to pay a visit then, I think.
Well, you tell that Billy Bullock I said, hey.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of look at Miss Irene and I'm like, Miss Irene.
Yeah, she just winks at you and then goes back to the bar.
I've already delivered 2 letters.
Ollie
to that
winks
woman.
back.
Did I read them? Yes. Am I going to talk about what was in them? No.
Good times.
Ollie smiles knowingly and winks back.
I just look at Ollie like, you don't know what was in them letters.
Or do they?
Ollie, no. Ollie, please. You must be spared. We already lost Lucky to the seductions of a naked man in the woods.
I love
He came
I love
back.
the
Lucky
idea.
came back.
Yeah. I love the idea that you're talking about losing Lucky while Lucky's standing right there to you.
Yeah, like I'm right here. You know.
It's like that TikTok sound, like, stop telling people I'm dead.
Some I can still hear him. So quit telling everyone I'm dead. Knox the walking
Amazing.
meme at its finest.
You can lose me. I'm just. I'm going to
I think we're
bed.
more likely to lose
Let's-
Ollie or
Yeah,
Knox.
Let's
That's
guess where
fair.
those Union soldiers are and go to bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got the location.
Oh, okay.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'll see y'all in the morning. I'm just gonna find a place cozy to curl up.
And it is canon that Lemon sleeps in lupus form, so you know it's not hard to
Yeah.
find a place. Just turn into a
That's-
dog and take a
That's
nap.
fair. Just don't get snatched up by a farmer trying to use you as a hound dog.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure I've got some spare cash. I'll probably just go to a hotel.
I mean, saloons usually have rooms, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna get a room. We don't need to roleplay this. He gets
Yeah.
a room at the saloon.
works for me.
Knox just like leaves the saloon and is like, "Welp, it's time to
Ollie
face the
follows.
music." All right, Ollie, I'm about to climb through this window. I know it's on a second story. Don't worry
I can help
about
you.
it.
You can help. You're both so small.
Parkour.
The two smallest people.
But we're also very sneaky. Very, very sneaky.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
sneakily.
Knox is just gonna try and sneak back into the house with Ollie and not wake up.
Amazing.
I believe in you two.
One of you give me a dexterity and stealth roll.
Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
I've got 8 dice in this. Yes.
Let's see. We have the same.
So it doesn't matter.
But it
You,
does.
probably you have a better chance of getting more successes than I do.
And then because Nox is helping, you get a bonus die.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
7, 2, 8, 9. Oh wow. Okay.
It's always a good sign.
4 successes. No
Okay.
like fails.
No whammy.
Fails. Yeah, no whammies. And that's about it.
Okay. The oh wow was I feel disappointed now.
It was.
I was expecting something way more dramatic than that. Yeah, so I think that probably what you do is like climb up the gutter.
What?
What?
I'm just hearing lots of sounds.
Oh, yeah. I think
That's probably from my end. Sorry.
Oh.
I forgot to mute my mic. That was me opening the fridge, pouring myself some water,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
getting a Tums.
Thank you. I appreciate the narration. Now we know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're
It's
good.
all good.
I thought it was me, and I was like, no, my mic is muted. Wait.
Lee's like, don't move. Just I'm gonna stay really still.
Breathe.
I'm literally typing out Nox's siblings. 'Cause I don't care. And then I
Oh,
forgot
shit.
one of their names, and I'm like, well, you're getting a new name because I can't remember right now.
That's amazing.
Susan's now Sally. No,
That's that bitch's name.
but you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All you and Nox are able to like kind of climb up the gutter. Probably even like there's a trellis, maybe like a rose trellis or something. And so the two of you are kind of able to finagle your way in. But Nox, one of your sisters is just sitting in your room waiting on you. I would say Margaret.
Do you want me to go in first?
How many sisters do you have?
A lot.
So if we're, because there's Yasmin, Marsha, Susan, and Margaret, so 4.
Okay. I was expecting 7.
I
No, I
thought there
think
was
there's-
7.
There's 8 of us in total. I think.
Yeah.
That's
I think
right.
it's 7 or 8 of us in total. Teehee.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
We
Depends on.
love a couple
Depends
because
on
I
the-
don't feel like a lot of these siblings are twins. So Godspeed.
Yeah, it depends on whether you're like talking to Hank or not. If you have 7 or 8, sometimes it's only 7. You pretend like he doesn't exist.
Damn it, Thomas. You don't exist.
Sometimes it's
I-
6.
Depending on who's present. I feel like Nox is just kind of just standing there and it's like, don't move. She can't see you if you don't move.
That's true. And I use blissful ignorance.
Okay. Yeah. You are invisible. Nox, not so much.
Right. It doesn't transfer.
Which depending on which wait, did you just turn invisible?
Yeah.
Yes.
You were behind me as I walked into the house and then you turned invisible.
Do you-
So it
Even
just looks like
better.
I'm talking to myself. Great. I
Mhm.
love that. Didn't even
Not the
see
first
Ollie.
Yeah, not the first time.
It's not. But that's besides
If you need me to sneak in behind, I can.
dogs
Oh,
like
you
to
are.
sit.
You're right behind them. You're just invisible.
I just kind of like slowly approach. Which sister do you want this to be?
Oh, I think I said that it was Margaret.
Okay, Margaret.
Yeah.
Okay, the
divorce-
one I don't fight with then. I fight
The
with
divorced
Marcia.
one.
Oh, I got their name switched. Damn it, me. I'm so fucking. Jiggle physics have ruined my brain for the day. I swear to God.
Geophysics.
I will do
swear
it.
to
I
God.
will do it.
Okay, so yeah, the one I fight with the most, Godspeed.
Yeah.
I'm just they just kind of inch in and are like, hey.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey.
home.
Mm-hmm. Where you been?
The saloon.
Yeah, you smell like liquor.
I didn't drink though. That was Miss Irene.
Yeah.
I didn't. You
Huh.
can smell my breath. I did not take a sip.
Oh, I know all about Irene. We had a nice gab sesh earlier.
She's such a nice lady. Anyways, I'm real tired. I think I'm gonna head to bed.
You tired because of that boy?
No, we're not talking about this.
Ollie,
Out of all of the people, I would rather shoot myself in my ear than discuss any form of romantic relation or attachment with you.
I love how you specify in the ear, not in the head, in the ear.
In the ear.
So psychically, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Ollie will move so that
Loophole.
Can only tell me via telepathy.
You can't see their eyebrows, so no.
Ollie will move so that their sister can see them now.
Yep, I figured the two of you were up to something. What is it?
I didn't do anything for once.
Mm-hmm.
No, they didn't do anything.
I literally left the dance. We walked around. I went to the saloon. I chatted with Miss Irene, and then I came back.
Okay, if you say so.
You never believe me. I don't know why I try to tell you the truth about anything. You're just going to assume I'm lying anyways.
Well, whether you're telling the truth or not, that's between you and the Lord.
You know what else is between you and the Lord? Your divorce. And then I just run up the stairs.
She just gets up and storms off.
I could prank them.
Don't, because then I'm gonna deal with it, and I don't feel like dealing with it. Because if she gets mad, she's gonna go tell Yasmin, and I just don't want to deal with that. Because listen, you haven't met Yasmin, but she is scary as shit. Okay. She actually knows how to do werewolf things. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot myself in the head.
Good
I
time.
want instant death if I'm having to deal with Yasmin.
So now that you've gotten past your sister, mostly by pissing her off, you guys go to sleep for the night. Reconvene in the morning, ish, late afternoon.
Yeah. We've been up pretty late.
There are so many sirens. So many.
I've had at least 2 airplanes.
So, I was gonna say I want to meet Yasmin. I want to meet the scary one.
Listen, because the way I have it set up in my head is that you have the two oldest, which is Matthew and Yasmin. Yasmin is a Garou, and she tolerates no buffoonery, runs a very tight ship. She is like, what you done did? Come here. And Knox is like, I'm not going to fight it. I'm not even going to say I did it. I'm not even going to incriminate myself or say I didn't do it because it's not going to matter. I am frightened for my life. Very pretty, though.
All right. It's morning.
Yeah.
We're all gathering back. Do we set a place to meet back?
Not at all.
We just wander until we find each other.
But you also know where Knox lives. I mean, that's where you.
I was going to say, I figured since Ollie's with me, I figured we were going to go to meet Lucky at the saloon.
Yeah, I'm at the saloon having coffee, reading the paper, eating some toast.
Yeah. I think the same bartender's there.
Probably. It's the only bartender.
Yeah.
They work 24/7. They get no vacations.
Oh
my God. There's fun.
Corporate America.
Yeah. 1880s corporate America. Somehow better and yet worse.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Just different.
Yeah. It's a different kind of hell. Yeah, my first thought whenever you said works 24/7 was there's SpongeBob. They just always work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Who needs days off?
Maybe she owns the saloon. It's her life.
Can't even give herself a day off.
No. She doesn't want to. She doesn't trust anyone else.
That's
Mhm.
fair. That's fair.
It's like, no, this is mine. No one's taking this from me. I don't trust you. I'm sure she's had lots of bad employees in the past, so it's to the point where she's like, no, it's me. It's all me. Sometimes my brother Chad, but otherwise, it's just me. And that's just when he's home from college.
Chad and Laura Kroger. Yes. It was on purpose. Just it's the first thing that I think of when I hear the name Chad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Of course, the Canadian knows that name very well.
Hauntingly well.
Aren't they from near you?
Yes. We are tormented, or sorry, we are forced the music, like
You can
our
say
whole lives. Tormented, yeah. Like, it's just constantly playing. Any radio station in the area, it's just
Yeah.
like it'll be on there.
Alberta radio, just all Nickelback all the time.
Basically.
I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, so the three of you meet back up. I think that probably being morning, and because there was just this big event, I think all of the siblings are here. And yeah, Yasmin and Matthew have been up since early.
Ollie melts into the scenery instantly.
I'm still missing one. I've got. Or wait, no.
I'm literally typing the list for you.
Oh, just kidding.
That
Just kidding. I forgot to count Knox. Knox is the 8th.
helps. Plot twist, I don't exist. All of this is a figment.
Yeah. This has been a hallucination, and
Damn,
Ollie's
the
mine.
shrooms were strong. So we met up at Knox's.
Mhm.
Why would you do that to us? Why would you do that to me?
I mean, makes sense. Like,
That's valid.
two of you are already there.
Listen,
It's
I can't
easier.
argue much, but like, I can argue enough.
Yeah. So, Mika, as Lucky goes to knock on the door, before you can even knock, this very large, like probably 6'5", just very thick woman answers the door. Says, "Who are you?"
Lucky.
Mm.
As a name, not that I am a lucky person. I tend to not be that lucky. I mean,
Yeah.
nowhere less lucky than the average person, I suppose.
And she just like turns her head a little bit so she's not screaming in your face and just screams for Knox.
Man,
Like, if you've ever seen Young Frankenstein, whenever Frau Blucher will like scream, it's just like that, like top of her lungs.
Yeah.
So, you know, she turned a little bit, so it's not like right in your face, but it's still very, probably your ears ringing a little bit now.
Yeah.
I feel like Knox is just like hurried from the breakfast table over, like literally like holding a cup of coffee, like, yes, you screamed.
Your friend's here.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. You can go back to the table now and stop intimidating me with that stare that you're doing.
As soon as she said your friend's here, she just walked off.
Oh my God. Hi,
Like
you can come on
you
in.
could feel the eye roll.
I know, I could feel it in my bones. You can come on in. If you haven't eaten, there's food on the table. There's plenty.
Well, all right.
That was
Yeah,
my
I'm
sister.
sure there's
Yes.
some
Don't-
sausage and etc. I'm gonna eat. Nom nom nom. Don't mind if I do.
He's a grown boy.
I love the idea that that's just Lucky said all of that out loud, like literally every word.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah.
A very tall little guy.
Yeah.
It still counts.
Yeah. The runt of the
Little
litter,
spirit.
even though he's an only child.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, y'all know where you need to go. So after everybody has like eaten, had some coffee, probably Knox, you've gotten a lot more shit from most of your siblings, if not all of them. Is there anything else you're going to do, or are you headed out?
I feel like Knox is immediately like, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Hate all of you equally.
Yeah, and I mean, because it's far enough out, we have established that all of you own horses. Like each of you has a horse. Knox, your family probably has multiple horses, just because multiple people. So you make your way out of town in the direction that you were given by Miss Irene, and you can see that there is smoke coming from the chimney of this small house, just a couple miles out of town.
We'll carry on, I guess. Go to the house, knock on the door.
It takes a minute. You kind of hear some like shuffling around, just some like muttering. You can't quite make out what's being said. And then a man answers the door. Says, "Can I help you?"
Ollie tips their hat and says, yeah, we're looking for William Bollock.
I'm Billy.
Nice to meet you, Billy.
You can call me William.
All right, William.
What can I help you with?
Oh, we just had some questions about something that's happened a while ago.
Well, I've been here for a while, so.
An attack on some Union boys
Which time?
20 years ago.
Which time? You got to be more specific.
The possibly Abner died then, maybe?
Oh, I haven't thought about him in a while. Yeah, the ambush. I remember that.
Could we come in and talk about it?
No, but you can keep asking.
Okay. What am I asking? What should I ask?
It's a great question. I guess was there anything weird that happened during that battle?
Yeah.
Anything like spooky, scary?
I mean, I wouldn't say anything weird. Just we were ambushed, and
Did anyone wield some sort of weird diamond or?
Strange
are you drunk?
weapon.
It's a little early to be drinking, son.
No, I'm just no.
Great answer. I'm just no.
Here,
Oh, I mean,
there's my breath.
it was normal, kind of used to it. Just how it is living out here,
Right. Casually racist enemies. Yeah.
I mean, in the Old West, yes.
Yeah. Nothing strange. Nothing stood out to you.
Oh, I mean, they didn't just kill the men; they killed a lot of people. Actually, try not to think too much about it. It was a bad time.
Lots of people, like who?
Well, women and children and just anybody. They were damn near indiscriminate.
Did they happen to kill a local psychic?
Now, we don't believe in that kind of hooey around here.
Sure you don't.
Nah, that sounds like witchcraft.
Well, all right. Anything else notable about it?
Mm, you know, you might ask around a little bit. Uh, I don't know if he's still here, but there was this old timer. Might might be able to tell you a little bit more about some of those weird stuff that you're talking about. I don't I don't put too much faith in anything that he says though, because yeah, like I said, I don't mess with that witchcraft stuff. But name was Victor Barr. He just doesn't really show up a whole lot. Just kind of keeps to
All right.
himself and just kind of a weirdo.
Like how weird are we talking here? Like Boo Radley kind of weird?
I mean,
I ask like 80 years before the book comes
right.
out.
It's fine. Just predicting the future. You ever met somebody who just gives you the willies looking at them?
Yeah,
Well, this is worse than that.
very recently.
Makes your skin crawl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where can we find Sir
Well,
Skin Crawl?
like I said, I don't know if he's still around, but you might check up in the valley, and kind of gives you a vague description of where you might look.
All right. Thank you kindly for your time.
I wouldn't recommend going out there, but Godspeed if you do.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh,
Lucky
he
the
tips
door
their
on
head.
him.
All right.
Slam.
All right, team. Now we've got a vague idea of where to go. So let's head that away.
Knox, since you have been in this area a little bit, I would say you've probably heard not really stories so much as rumors about Victor Barr. And yeah, I mean, it's very much like what Billy was saying, that just makes people really uncomfortable. Doesn't really come around a whole lot. Kind of keeps to himself. Just gives off a really weird vibe that makes everybody want to avoid him. Typically,
Okay. But has anyone seen him recently?
I mean, not that you know of, but people do kind of try to avoid him as much as possible.
Okay. I kind of just like casually relay that information of like, yeah, like that the old man wasn't wrong. Like most people do seem to avoid him. They don't really talk ill about him though. They just kind of leave him be. I haven't seen him in person. I just thought he was just like, something your parents tell you to make you stay in bed. I heard rumors that he eats children and things like that, but I doubt that's the actual case.
But they don't speak ill of him. He just eats.
Yeah, they don't speak ill of him. They just use him as a way to get their children to wash their face. He's like a chupacabra.
Some people are into that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Chupacabras are washing their face.
Probably both, but
Oh.
Yeah. Is it a chupasexual?
No.
I think we just call them monster fuckers. But
Yeah.
That's different.
Lee just casually outing themselves.
I don't give a fuck. Go lay down. No, that's not way. All right, she's just gonna ignore me.
So you start heading in that direction, or you head back to town for anything?
Y'all good? Just popping over there, see what the worst case scenario is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's do
we got weapons, and if one of us goes crazy and kills him, it kind of is what it
We've
is.
got claws.
We got claws. We got
It
guns.
happens.
We could trample him with a horse. Ollie.
That too.
Yeah, trample him with Ollie.
Yeah, trample him with Ollie.
Like you do.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna have start zooming that way on the horse.
Yeah, I would say give me a wits and survival roll. Probably Nox, unless somebody has better than a lot.
Wits is 2, survival is 2, so no.
Yeah.
Much
Yeah,
wits
Nox
I
has
got?
more than that just on their wits.
Listen, do I use it? No. That's what 5.
Overrated.
One more. So I got 2 10s. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the crits count as 2, right?
So
So
8, 6.
that's yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Okay, nice go.
Yeah, so you head in the direction, and initially you don't see anything. There's nothing that looks like somebody lives out here. But Nox, I mean, you and then especially Ollie have a lot of knowledge of like occult and like the Umbra and things like that. And there's just something almost in the air that feels wrong. And as you just kind of use your Garou powers to probe the area, try to figure out what that is, you find that there's essentially like it doesn't go into the Umbra, but there's like a weird break in reality that
Ooh.
yeah, this person's home is like almost outside of the earth.
Oh.
Like it's still there, but its own like little pocket dimension basically. So it still looks like the earth. You can still see everything else. It's just kind of invisible to most people.
Ollie runs up to it and basically is like, this is fascinating, and starts like poking around in the area.
Please be careful. What if you fall in or something?
I'll fall in. I'll find a way out. It's fine.
And I can't remember, does Ollie have penumbral senses?
I don't think I do. No,
Okay.
they do not.
Okay. It's fine. You guys don't need to see anything ever. So what are you doing now that you've found this weird little pocket dimension?
Do we want to go in? Ollie's very excited.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, that's yeah.
Nox
No.
is not excited. It's like, I'm outvoted.
Nox was just gonna fuck right off. Like, yeah, you know, I don't wanna. We'll just deal with the ghost.
It's scary down there.
Yeah, so as you enter through this like strange, it's not really a portal, but you can feel that there is a change to almost the air, like a change in pressure almost. You have this tingling sensation all over your body as you enter this other world. And the house itself looks absolutely decrepit. Like it does not look like anyone actually lives here in any way that they would like maintain the home. It looks like it's falling apart.
I wonder if anybody's home.
Knock, knock, knock.
There's no answer.
Jiggle the door.
What were we gonna say, Lana?
Is there any windows that I can peek in?
Oh yeah, there's windows, but they all seem to be blacked out. When you go to try the door, and it is locked.
Oh.
Well, don't suppose one of y'all can pick a lock.
I'm so glad you asked. Maybe. May I attempt to pick the lock?
Sure. Elena, did you have something you wanted to do? Because you said, "Oh, like you had something for this."
If I have a reflective surface, could I see if I could maybe augur?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And see inside?
I mean, y'all have guns. Those are usually, at least somewhat shiny.
Yeah. I could work.
Yeah. I will say, as you have approached the house, like when you first entered this little pocket dimension, it was still pretty sunny, because it's still fairly early in the day. But as you entered, it is a little dimmer here. And then as you get closer and closer to the house, it feels like nighttime. And so you can still see, like, it's not so dark that you can't see the reflection on your gun, but it's a little bit dimmer than you might like it to be.
Okay.
And I can't remember, do you have to roll for augur?
Let me double check. It's been a while since I've used it. Intelligence and wisdom.
Okay.
Good
Go
thing
for
I upped my intelligence.
Who needs that?
So that'll be intelligence and wisdom. Oh, that's a lot. 5 and 4. Ugh. Too many dice. Tiny hands. Okay, 10. Another 10.
Okay.
A 9. And then the rest are... I've not rolled a 1, which is so weird. But,
You say that
yeah.
next time, all ones.
I'm afraid.
Say that?
I'm afraid.
Oh,
It's gonna
man, just get,
happen.
like 9 ones.
Yikes. Ollie
The
goes
ungodliest amount of
insane.
Yeah.
I got
So
2 10s and a 9, so 3 6. I guess.
no, 2 10s is a crit, so
Yeah.
that's 5 successes. Yeah.
5 successes.
Yeah, so with your augur, you peer inside. You can't hear anything, but you know that that's normal for augur. You can't smell anything. Really, all you can do is see. And what you see is the shadows in the room moving, but there's no source of light that you can see. There's no like fire or lantern or anything.
But there's shadows.
Almost like if people were moving, but there are no people moving.
There's something creepy happening in there. It's just shadows, but I don't see people. And they're moving.
What's moving? Who's moving? Why is it moving?
I don't know. It's just shadows. No people. I don't see people.
I mean, shadows, unless like it's shadow people, indicate that
Maybe.
there is something in that room to create said shadow.
I know. It's like I said, it's creepy. It looks pretty creepy.
So am I attempting to open this door, or
That's up to you.
Do it.
Do it.
okay, I'm gonna
I
attempt.
double will dare you.
Give me a dexterity and larceny roll, please.
Oh my god, larceny is a
I got
stat.
shit in larceny,
It is.
but I got dex.
Victor's gonna
Yeah,
be
you
so
got
mad.
you got fuck all in larceny.
I thought you would say stealth because I'm sneaky doing it.
Nope.
Ass.
Good old larceny.
I mean, you could.
So
you
it's
could
just
shoot it,
so I just
but-
rolled a 3. Yeah.
Yep.
I got 1 success. 1 out of 3.
You managed to unlock one lock, but you can tell there's more than one.
So this door got multiple locks. It ain't just one like a standard.
I'm tempted to transform and just like ram into the door.
Do the shadows move at all or react to the lock?
So, because you're still watching with the auger.
Yeah.
Yes. So they go from like kind of just moving around randomly, casually, to now they start to shrink into the floor.
They just shrunk into the floor. They're not like they know something's happening.
Okay, so they're not coming at the door, so they're not being hostile. They're probably
Hiding?
loose. Yeah. Okay. I can vibe with that. We can handle that. I can handle that. This isn't scary.
Oh.
This is totally normal.
Oh.
This is completely fine. I hate
or
it here.
To counter, they could be getting ready to pounce.
Ollie, Ollie, dear, sweetness, sugar plum baby pie. Shut up.
Okay.
I'm active. Can I just shoot the door?
You could, or I mean, Lemon could just transform and tear it off the hinges.
You could also do that. Do that so I don't waste a bullet.
All right, yeah, I'm going to which form? The Krynos form.
You could. I mean, that's going to be your strongest form. That's where you get 4 dice for physical tests. You could also do the Glabro, which can still pass as human, and you get a 2 dice bonus.
Cool. I'll do Glabro.
Okay. Yeah, give me a strength and athletics roll, please.
Okay.
Actually,
0 in athletics, 2 in strength.
Actually, I would say I won't even make you roll because switching to Glabro, because you get the 2 bonus, so that would give you 4. I think that's enough that you can. It's not like it's locked, but the door itself is wood. So like you grab on the doorknob or the handle of it, and you don't break the locks. What you do is you rip the handle off, and then you're just like, oh, yeah, fuck it. And you just like tear the wood. So, is it just the feat of strength? No. It's a little bit of that, a little bit of ingenuity, but you're able to get in. And as you enter, it smells foul. It smells like not fresh, so it's rotten, but not like recently rotten. Like this is food and like other goods that would normally be in a house that has been rotting for, you can assume, years. Like most of what you can tell probably was food. Seems to be just like a black slime now. The various like boards and like cloth sacks and things like that are all deteriorated to the point that they seem to be falling apart. Like things are not in good repair. And yeah, it is an absolutely putrid stench.
But there's like no body or anything from this? No? Okay.
I'm gonna look around to confirm.
Yeah, so as you look around,
single story home.
Yeah, it's a pretty small. I mean, you could say it's similar to like a studio apartment. But a house, and so there is just like a single other room, and it seems to be like a hatch to a cellar. You can assume probably like a root cellar, not a full finished basement.
Does it smell worse as we get closer to the cellar?
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh no. I don't like this. Ooh.
Icky.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody want
does
to
it
pop
smell
the
like?
cellar open?
Just gross.
I've got it. So I put the ghost handkerchief over my face. I feel like I would have let this guy go by this point.
Lee, you're fucking chat. Imagine living in a single story. Bougie ass Garou.
If I was a rich girl. No.
Yeah, I imagine sometime like last night I would have let the ghost go because I've got no reason to keep them.
Yeah. But nobody else knows
Can you
that.
imagine you like
Yeah.
like he just completely forgets he's in there? It's just like, why does it smell like people?
Lucky goes to
Ghost
blow his
people.
nose like, oh shit, there was a ghost in there.
Ectoplasm. Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah. As you go to open this hatch in the floor, I need you to give me a dexterity and athletics roll, please.
Dexterity is 2. My athletics is 0. I'm still
In
in
Glabro, so
my
you do get a
Glabro.
2 dice bonus.
Okay.
So you got 4.
That is 2 10s.
Nice.
A 3 and
Okay.
a 7.
So 5 successes, yeah. Lucky, as you go to lift, like it's got a large like iron ring on it. As you go to lift this hatch, you see something starts to emerge, not lifting the hatch. It phases through. You see a sword coming out, followed by a spectral body, and it lunges at you with this rapier. But you manage to dodge out of the way just barely in the nick of time. I think it probably like cuts a nice scratch in your shirt.
Okay.
Does this
So
look
Lucky
like
looks a little hotter now because your shirt's a little torn.
Yeah. And like, hairier and like
Mhm.
buffer instead of like being scrawny.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You went from tall twink
Like a romance.
to bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cub.
God.
Or
Not
wolf,
like
I
Twink the
guess.
Bear.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, so this specter appears from the hatch. Like I said, phasing through it, not lifting it, and starts swinging wildly at the three of you.
Oy.
Can it not though? Can it not?
Does it resemble the thing I saw that sort of sunk into the ground?
No, those just look like
No?
shadows. This looks like
Okay.
the other ghosts that you've seen.
Okay.
Is it wearing the same uniform? Like the Union one or no?
It is, but it looks like it's a different regiment.
Okay.
Bring out the Union ghost. The hanky ghost, sorry. The hanky
He
ghost.
just said that he got rid of it. He got rid of the
All on
ghost.
hanky, except nobody knows that Lemon got rid of him. Released him into the wild.
It's like a Pokemon. I
Yeah.
release it.
Run free, little hanky.
Run free, little hanky.
I think he did
Um,
have a name. Do I remember what it was? Absolutely not.
No,
I forget
it's
too.
not important. It wasn't
Hanky.
important.
That's
It's
all
hanky.
that matters.
It's hanky now.
Now it's hanky.
So it's just swinging like rapid fire for us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gun is not going to work on that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Can
Not
I...
a regular gun, but maybe
Yeah,
like
special gun.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think-
Do
I
I
don't
have
wanna
a
use
special
this
gun?
thing. He gave it to me.
You have a clave.
Don't use that. Please use that.
I've got a talisman. It's my
How many bullets is
clave.
in
Will
it?
my clave work?
Yeah, your clave is your gun. It's
Yeah.
so normally a clave is a silver dagger that's used in like ritual combat in Garou tradition. But for this, because it makes more sense to me and it's just cool, to make it a gun.
We-
You have a silvered.
We decided this long ago. Yeah.
Yeah, months and months ago. Like late spring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So long.
All right. I already did my thing by opening the door or trying to, so I'll hold back.
Listen, you did your best, and that's all we ask of you.
Yeah. I would say that, Lucky, you would be able to act. Like that was something you were about to do. You didn't actually do it. And now that you've
Okay.
been attacked, I would let you try to shoot.
All right. I'm gonna shoot.
Cool. Give me a
Cacao.
dexterity and firearms, please.
Yes. That's 7,
Some
Yeah.
shooting in our Wild West game, finally.
6, 7. That is, so success is 6 and above?
Yep.
Cool. So that's 4 successes with 2 crits, 2 10s.
Okay, so 1 crit.
6 and 8 and 2 10s. Yeah, 1 crit.
Okay. Yeah. So that is pretty freaking successful. And this ghost doesn't seem to be even trying to dodge. It's just trying to attack. You shoot it, and it seems like the bullet itself just passes through, but it's like there's some kind of spiritual energy with it. And that like is sort of like a secondary wave and blows a hole in its chest. And it dissipates into the floor.
Well, I really don't want to do the millennial. Well, that happened. But all right. So I guess, yeah, the basement's the place to be.
Yeah. So, Lucky, as you lift the hatch, the odor is overpowering. You know, like when you open a door and it like hits you in that disgusting wave.
Yeah.
It feels like warm, but also damp. And yeah, just a powerful stench.
Ooh.
Like it smells like a lot of dead things.
Grody.
I can smell it from here.
It is also very dark.
Can I see in the dark as a wolf?
Unless you have that ability, no.
I do.
Perfect.
Ooh.
I do.
The
I have
only issue
owl
there
eyes.
is if the others can't see in the dark, they will be at a severe disadvantage.
I have.
Yeah, I don't think I can see in the dark.
Yeah. I would imagine you probably have like a lantern that you would have brought with you.
Probably, yeah.
Just, don't lose it or get broken.
I'll try my best.
Yeah. So Nox, you light your little kerosene lantern. And who's headed down first?
I guess I will, because I'm the one with the lantern.
I could go down it because I have the eyes of the owl, so
Yeah.
I could just see. My eyes look like owl eyes right now.
Mm-hmm. Creepy.
Big
I like the
giant
idea of
eyes.
like Ollie descends this ladder and it's just in this pitch blackness, and then you can just see these like giant creepy eyes.
Nox just like lifts up that lantern. It's just all these big eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's probably a bullseye lantern too, so you just have like that like tunnel
Oh, yeah.
of light.
Yeah.
So you see the eyes and then you like shine it like a flashlight right in their eyes.
And Ollie
He's
goes,
like,
"Oh, too bright, too bright."
I'm sorry, I didn't expect your eyes to be that large.
Ollie, before you get blinded by the light, you can see there are lots and lots of bones. You see that the floor is littered with bones and detritus from rotten corpses.
There's a lot of bodies in here.
In the center of the root cellar is a single coffin.
And a coffin.
Vampire?
Like, Like how many bodies? I just like walking
It's just-
behind Ollie, like
You just hear crunch, crunch.
Crunch,
As we
but
walk.
also like wet sounds as well.
Ooh.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of it is still fresh enough, or
Yeah.
rotten enough, but still there. That it does squish and squelch under your boots.
Do we know if Victor's a vampire or something, or like a?
Well, you were told, and Knox had heard, kind of this like boogeyman tale that eats kids and like
Knox is like,
make people
oh my
uncomfortable.
God.
It sounds like the legend of a vampire to me.
Mhm. Yeah.
Should we back out? They're the.
I mean,
That's what I wanna do.
but like literally a Union soldier attacked us while in this building, and like, if I lift up the lantern, can I see if these are like Union uniforms as well, or are these like
There's no clothes that you can see. Like,
Well, disintegrated.
they're
Dirty.
all
Yeah.
naked?
no, so like there's no
Oh.
body. This is bones and like rotten viscera.
Okay. No, like guns or anything that would have like a symbol of the.
No.
Okay. Either way, a Union soldier spirit attacked us while we walked in.
Yeah.
So I am going to be under the assumption that these are soldiers of probably both spectrums, if we're going to be completely honest here. As well as probably any civilian that I guess they could get a hold of.
Yeah, I will say as you are inspecting, because there doesn't seem to be any like immediate danger as far as you can tell.
Because that coffin stay
Looking-
closed.
Looking closer, you do see like there is obviously a lot of human-sized like skulls or fragments of skulls and bones, but you do see that there are what appears to be the bones of children as well and small animals.
Oh hell no!
Oh,
No.
so
Hell no!
just
Not
everything.
okay with this.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything.
Does anyone have a stake we can just shove through the coffin right now?
We could just burn it. I do have oil
Or burn
fire
it?
in this.
Yeah.
If
Let's
we
just burn it.
Wait. But if
Mhm.
we do that, will people come after us?
Not if we don't get caught.
Yeah. Can we escape through the Umbra?
You could.
Maybe.
I mean, like in theory, this whatever's in there is eating babies, like literal
Yes,
babies.
that's pretty gross.
Yeah. I'm
Probably
not
not
okay with that.
babies. Probably not babies, because babies.
Like
Anything
10-year-olds.
under 18 is a baby.
Well, okay, that's valid.
Fair.
I thought you meant like infant babies. I'm like,
No, these are probably
I
like
would- I think
like
their bodies would
kids.
be
Like
gone faster.
nom, nom, nom.
But yes, children.
The babies.
The babies. Right.
Also, the baby animals. Like not literal baby animals, but all animals are babies.
The babies.
Yeah.
My statement still
Babies.
stands. The babies.
The bear.
The
Um,
bear.
so we got two options here. We can either pop what is ever in this,
Yeah.
or we can set the whole building ablaze.
I like the idea
Okay.
of just setting the whole building ablaze. It seems less
Now,
dangerous.
granted, if we set the
Well,
building
I
ablaze,
can't believe I just said that.
if we set the building ablaze, there
Mhm.
could be a couple of different aspects that happen here. I'm not well
Yeah.
versed in a lot of things. Arson is one of them, though.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you to agree so quickly.
Oh no, I was just saying like it can continue.
So if we do this and there are spirits still residing in the area, they're probably
Mm.
going to be like sitting around their dead bodies. So we could end up freeing a lot
Yeah.
of spirits, which means they're
Yeah.
going to go haywire. They're going to go ballistic for a little bit while they try to reorient themselves to see if that even was enough for them to pass on or not. So we may end up playing ghost catching duty, but we will have to get out of the area as
Some
quick.
kind of Ghostbuster, if you will.
Ghostbuster.
Yeah,
We're gonna
best
have
in
to get
both.
out of this
Wild
area
West Ghostbusters.
as quick as possible. Like I mean, like we gotta
I
go. We
mean,
gotta book
We're,
it because
we're
as soon as
wolves.
any the smoke,
we can do it.
Yeah.
and what else?
we wanna-
There's no.
peek
There's
in
no
the
guarantee
coffin?
to kill whatever's in there, but it's a
We
high
want-
likelihood, I imagine.
Do we want to make sure that we know there's something in there?
Okay, if you want to open it, and I'll just be ready to throw this in there. Nox just like
Sneak. But what about that shadow that I mentioned earlier?
It wasn't just one shadow; it was a lot of shadows.
Many shadows? Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe
Yeah,
it was the
um,
ghosts.
So, Alana, as you go up to try to open this coffin, I need you to give me a strength and athletics roll, please.
I think that's 0 dice.
No, it
No,
can't be
it's
zero.
1.
Yeah, I was gonna say it can't be 0 because if you had 0 strength, you'd be dead.
It's 1 die. 1 die.
I got 1 inch
weak-
swings.
I'm a weak werewolf.
Ollie is baby.
And I got 7. It's success.
Okay, yeah. So 1 success. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot you can do. It's just a matter of how bad this will be. So with 1 success, you are somewhat able to resist as you put your hand on the lid and start to try to lift. Those shadows burst from the coffin and throw you against the wall. And so you are going to
Damn
take
shadows.
4 superficial damage.
Nah. Oh god. Alrighty.
How you looking there, Ollie?
Not good. I'm alive, but not good.
Yeah,
I'm
superficial
alive. I'm
damage.
dead
You
again.
would have to double your HP for you to actually be in danger.
So as soon as Ollie opened it, shadows popped out like oogly boogly.
Didn't
bitch,
open
and
it.
like
Was it
okay,
about-
that's
Just
even worse.
touched it.
Yeah, as soon as they touched it.
Now I'm lying in squelchy, crunchy dead bodies.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
I didn't even think about that, but yes.
Blah.
Oh no. Okay.
Ollie's gagging. Ollie's gagging in the corner.
Just because it's fun for me and disgusting, I think Ollie, like you hit the wall and then you just fall face first into.
no.
Brody.
Gotta
Great,
you know,
are
throw
you
in
evil?
some emotional pain too.
The horror art in my brain right now.
You
The
don't
horror.
have to. You're choosing to.
Oh, they know it feeds my imagination very well.
So it's not even open. So let's see. The only
So
do
After
I
this
have,
happens,
like, anything that
you all can see there are
well, I guess
now.
we can't open it then.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say you can all see now that there are not full specters, but you can see what looks to be the shadows of people. There are about a dozen of them.
That's what I was talking about.
Mhm. All right.
Are they swinging?
No, they just seem to be holding their position.
Let's burn the place. Let's go. Burn the place.
Hold on. I want to see something.
Okay.
Nox just kind of like slowly approaches. I don't know shit about ghosts, but if you can understand me and you're not gonna do like this whole throwing me into the viscera of your probably dead bodies, that'd be great. Okay. I don't know if you. Nox is like, how do I even ask? Do you understand what I'm saying? Right
They
now?
don't seem to react. Like there is no change in them to what you're saying. And
Okay.
as you have gotten, a lot closer to this coffin, I need you to give me a dexterity and athletics roll, Nox.
Hold on, what's my? I feel like my athletics is high because I think I had parkour. Hold
It's
on.
decent.
Aha! Parkour. This will be my rage. Yes. It's 2 successes.
Ooh, okay. So it is not the same thing that happened to Ollie. So
I
as
scale
you are
it.
trying to reason with these, all of this happens before you hear or see anything. Lee, you are standing there trying to talk to these ghosts when suddenly Nox feels a sharp pain in their rib cage. And
That's not good.
in the blink of an eye, the coffin is now split open,
God.
and before you stands this pale, skeletal looking man with all 5 of their fingers buried into your chest.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
take a
like-
bite out of them.
I feel like as Nox like realizes there is like fingers like in their ribs, they just kind of look down. And they're I'm still holding the lantern.
You are.
Can I just hit his ass? I'm gonna burn this bitch to the ground.
You can definitely try. You do take 3 aggravated damage though.
What? How?
So
Health.
aggravated damage is the more serious one.
Yeah.
That's rude, and you know it.
But this is a pretty powerful vampire.
Yeah.
That is half of your health.
Oh damn.
Because aggravated, once you hit your max, like it's not like superficial. Superficial, you have to double. Once you hit your max with aggravated, you are dead.
Shit. Okay. All right.
So that hurt a
I didn't
lot.
like
Yeah, I feel like Nox is like crying.
Probably.
Run, run, run.
I can't. There is a man in my ribs, and not even in the fun way.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Is there a fun way?
No.
I mean, I guess that's
tickling your ribs.
that's a certain way of interpreting rearranging your guts.
I didn't need them. It's fine.
Yeah, you'll regrow those.
I feel like Nox just kind of looks at Lucky. I need you to grab Ollie. I'm gonna throw this lantern, and I'm gonna hope for the best.
Oh, before like you don't have time to say all that before
Damn
Lucky
it.
can act. So Lucky, you said you were going to shoot.
Yeah.
All right, give me a dexterity fire.
Dex 2, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Just watch, I'm gonna fail because I've been doing so well. Oh, not bad. Okay, that's 110, 19, 18. There is 1 die with a 1 on it.
Okay, yeah, if it's just 1, then it's not too big of a
Yeah,
deal.
so 3 successes.
Okay. Oh no,
What?
I don't like this.
they got 7 successes.
Oh my
Ah!
gosh.
Yeah, so in combat, it's typically an opposed roll. So they just over the table, they have an ability called celerity. It's one of the kindred disciplines, which allows them to move with super speed. They also obviously have some necromantic powers, which is you can assume how they're controlling like the shadows and things. So with 7 successes, that is math, my favorite part of this game. 3 aggravated damage.
Wow. How do I mark aggravated?
Usually an X. If you're able
Okay.
to.
I'll do-
So
Yeah,
I've got for my
basically
health,
those
I've got 6 health.
Yeah.
So I just mark off 3. Cool.
Yeah. So 2 of our Garou just took major damage. Now, keep in mind when you are in your supernatural forms, which includes Glabro, you can heal, but it's only a point of superficial damage, not aggravated. So it takes a little while.
Cool.
Basically, the aggravated is like 2 points of superficial, so it's a little slower. So Lucky, you can heal, and you can do that on your turn. So,
But I took 3 aggro though, so I wouldn't be able to.
no, so you could still do that. I need you to make a single rage check, so just a single D10.
That's a 10.
Perfect. Yes. So you are able to recover. So one of those X's becomes a slash instead of an X.
Okay. Run, just run. Ollie, go, go, go.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. How am I hurt? Like, how is...
I would say probably pretty similar to Nox, but instead of like putting their fingers through you, they just like slash your back.
Yeah, fuck them. I'm using Porcupine's Reprisal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Do it.
So, Porcupine's Reprisal. Come on. Here we go. So damage sustained in close combat by the Garou rebounds on their assailant, administering instant justice. So it costs 1 rage check, Renowned Glory. So upon receiving damage from a brawl or melee attack, the user can make a rage check to immediately deal superficial damage equal to their glory on the attacker. The damage cannot exceed the amount sustained in the original attack.
Okay. Yeah. And your
So
glory is 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So
Can I use that 10 I just rolled?
sure. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, so I think, unless you see it otherwise, I think that you literally grow like these porcupine spines temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
So like he rakes your back and pulls his hand away, just covered in these porcupine quills.
Do I still take the damage then?
You do, but you do damage back to him, so.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
So, Ollie, what are you doing?
How close am I to either of them?
I mean, distance isn't super important in this. I mean, you're close enough that you could act.
What if I want to pull everybody through?
You would have to get over there. Also, it will be more difficult because you have this enemy who is basically going to be disrupting that as much as possible. Because even though gifts are a lot faster than rites, it is still a type of ritual. It's just a much more instantaneous kind of ritual.
Yeah.
So it will increase the difficulty quite a bit, but you could.
I wouldn't. Just Ollie wouldn't want to leave them.
Right. Yeah. Just give me the roll.
Okay. Renowned and occult. Okay. Okay. Wow.
That sounds like you did really well.
I somehow got 2 10s, but the rest are a bunch of 2s.
Okay. I mean, 2 10s is still decent. So how this would work is you are going to take some aggravated willpower damage. It's not health, so, physically you're fine. Mentally and emotionally, not so fine. Your mental health's a little fragile, maybe. But you are able to grab your friends and pull them through into the Umbra.
Okay.
When you reach the Umbra, it is a horror scene. You don't think you're in any part of the Umbra that you have ever seen or heard of, other than the tales of the very, very difficult to get to Shadowlands, the underworld.
Where the fuck are we? Basically what Ollie said.
Yeah. Ollie, you're pretty sure you are in the land of the dead, and you are surrounded by skeletal figures. Some of them look very rotten, have like maggots crawling out of them. And you don't feel like you are any better off than you were a moment ago. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Beautiful. So
What have I done?
Should
I
just
got
bring the
holes
house
in my
down.
ribs.
Went from bad to worse.
Trying to help us, and it just goes.
We're screwed.
Damn.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay if I die.
Oh.
I mean,
in theory, but not in practicality.
the fun thing is, if you die, you're already in the land of the dead, so you don't go anywhere.
Fair.
So if you die,
Continue the
you
land
still
of the
gotta fight. Anyway, we will continue this next time. I really thought we would finish this. It just didn't happen this time. So yeah, we will see you all next time.